welcome to True Definition Studios. Hopefully you're watching this because you saw our article in Bridgewater Lifestyle magazine where I offered you 3 different exercises that you could practice at home. While we only had a little paragraph to describe those exercises, so I wanted to do a video and give you some modifications and advancements on those 3, plus a few more exercises you can do at home. No props, you don't need anything but a mat or even a carpet. And this will be a great workout, as we called it in the article, for your turkey workout. So during the week of Thanksgiving, when you maybe can't get to a class or your life gets a little bit busier and you're maybe eating more, get to your mat for just 10-15 minutes, get these exercises done, and you'll feel great. So we'll start with just a couple of stretches because I just like to do that before we just get into everything. So let's just come onto the knees and we'll take the right leg out to the side and just slide down for a little gate pose, just to stretch through the abs and the side body. And then coming back up, and we'll switch, other side, out, slide down. And then come up, knees together, take your hands on your lower back, press your hips forward, elbows in, maybe drop the head if that's comfortable for your neck. And then we'll release. Let's have a seat, extending your legs out in front of you. And we'll take a forward fold, so flex the feet and lean forward with a flat back. You don't want to round like this because you'll lose all the stretch in the hamstrings. So tall back, lean into it, lift your chest. Think of flexing the feet a lot. Breathe into it, maybe you get a little lower with each breath. And then we're going to practice a few Pilates roll ups. So the arms come out in front of you and we're going to roll down all the way slow as you can to your mat. Arms stay up to the ceiling. Don't take them back behind you because that makes you arch your back, right? So hold the belly in, lower back is down, arms up to the ceiling. No momentum. Inhale, squeeze the legs together, maybe in your Pilates stance, heels together, toes apart. On an exhale, tuck your chin and coming up using your core strength. Reach forward. Don't collapse down. Stay round. So totally the opposite of the stretch we just did, the fold. And then roll back down slowly. So many of you might not be able to come up, and that's okay. So I'm going to give you a couple of options. So option number 1, just come up to wherever you can. Hold and come back down. So that is a great option. If you're coming up and you're like this and your legs are lifting, that's okay. Try to press them down. Maybe you get up. And then if you feel like your legs are lifting, but you can't get up, then maybe you want to hold a weight or 2 weights in your hands because a weight will help you come up. All right, but keep going as I'm giving you these modifications. And the last thing would be just do a roll down, the last modification, until maybe you're about 3/4 of the way down and then come back up. So a lot of choices here, but this is an excellent way to work your inner core, deep inner core muscles, right? So that's important, and this is great because who wants to not be able to get out of bed or off of the ground if you fell or something like that, right? We want to be able to have that inner core strength. And I've had plenty of athletes come in and people that are super strong that look like they have a 6-pack, but they don't have the inner deep core muscles. That's something like this helps with, Pilates moves. We'll do a couple more. Make sure you're breathing, so use the exhale to come up. Good, keeping the legs squeezing together. And last one. And this time you're going to roll down just about halfway and stop. Pull your belly in, and let's do some arm lifts. Lift your arms up and down. Don't lift the shoulders though, just your arms. 3, 2, hold your arms up and see if you can roll down as slow as you can, pulling the belly in. And resting for a moment. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a couple more ab moves here, okay? These were not in the article, but these are great for you to do also. So we'll start with the single leg stretch. So for the single leg stretch, your knees come in, your arms are hovering. Pull pull your belly in, lift your head and shoulders. If your neck bothers you, just rest your head down. Make sure you're not arching the back, tuck, pull the belly in, and then we'll extend one leg out and switch back and forth. If you want to make it more challenging, take your arms up or even back, but make sure that your back does not arch if you do that. If you feel, some people will get a snapping in your hip. If that happens to you, just aim your legs a little bit higher, and that should avoid that. Reach long through the arms to take tension out of the neck. Let's do 2 more. 2 and 1. Legs in and resting down. Nice. Let's do our double legs now. So knees are in, hands come by the shins. Lift the head and shoulders up again. Modify, rest the head if you need to. Pull the belly back. Inhale, arms and legs extend out, but you're not dropping your head. Keep the chin tucked if your head's up. Exhale, back into your little ball. Inhale, extend out, pull the belly back, squeeze the legs together in an outward rotation. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Let's do 4 more. Inhale out. Exhale in. 3 and 2. Last one, we're going to hold it out, and let's beat the heels together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest down. Feel that burn in your core. Okay, so getting into one of the exercises I listed in the article, which is teaser. Very, very classical Pilates exercise. Again, lots of ways to modify this. So I'm going to tell you that the number one thing is you don't want to swing up. So if I could just swing up, great. I'm not getting any core work out of that really, maybe on the way down, but not on the way up, right? So we want to work on the way up, while we're up, and on the way down the whole time, right? So going slow, and if that means you just come up a little and hold and come back down, that's going to be much more beneficial. Don't grab your legs, even if it's with one finger, which people love to do, right? Don't grab your legs and don't swing up. So let's start. So knees in, legs come up. Try to get that outward rotation, heels together, toes apart, arms up. Palms are facing down to the legs. It's not like boat in yoga where your arms are out here. You want your hands here because this will remind you that your legs have to lower down. So lift the head up, and then your legs need to go at least halfway down so that you can get up into your teaser position, right? Keeping the legs up, pull your belly in, lower down slowly, and then when your head hits, you can release. If you want an advancement, don't release, right? Keep the legs extended the entire time. And again, legs up, outward rotation, arms up, pull the belly back, tuck the chin, come up slowly, good. Keep the legs up, lower down. Rest the head, release it in. We don't need too many of these. We're going to do 5 total, but even that's a lot. So maybe you stop at 1 or 2 or 3. Legs up, arms up, pull the belly in, roll up, hold, and back down slowly. And release. 2 more, legs up, arms up. Again, maybe you just come halfway and stop. And down slowly. You're going to feel your quads and hip flexors working as well. It's really total body work here. Last one, I'm going to give you a little add-on if you want. Wherever you are, hold. Reach the arms up and try to roll down with the arms up. So much harder. And then release it in. And you can roll around on your back a little bit just to release. And let's even take a twist. So arms out to a T. Drop your knees to the right and gaze over to the left shoulder. The closer the knees are in, the deeper the twist will be. And then we'll bring it in. Use your abs and over to the other side. And looking the opposite way, again, knees in closer is more of a twist. Try to keep your opposite shoulder down. And then we'll come back to center. Let's try to roll up with the roll up that we learned earlier. So legs extend out, arms up, don't arch the back. Inhale, tuck the chin, exhale, roll up. It's always going to be harder after we did that ab work, right? Pull the belly back. All right, from here we're going to practice practice the leg pull up, which you saw in the article as well. So this can be a lot on your wrists. If you have any wrist issues, you might want to not keep the fingertips all the way in. You might want to go out or even this way a little bit, or you could do this on the forearms, but I will tell you it's actually more challenging on the forearms in a lot of ways. But if you need to do that, you can. If you're on the forearms, don't slump like this. Make sure you have good posture and pull the belly in. All right, so it's basically a reverse plank. So your fingertips are pretty close to your back. Lift your chest and then lift your hips up. Now, if that's really hard for you to do, your modification will be table. So lift into your reverse table. Otherwise, you're gonna lift up, and we're gonna do 5 kicks with the right leg. Pull your belly in, lift the hips higher, point your toes, and kick up for 5, 4. Try not to lock in the other knee. Keep it soft. 2, and 1. Take a break. And then we'll go back up. Again, so this is meant to be some arm work too, right? Because we incorporate our arm work through some of our Pilates moves when it's not, we don't always have just an arm move in Pilates. A lot of times we're adding it into other moves, right? So this is one of those instances where we want to work the upper body. So strong arms, pull the belly in, lift up, and then left leg kicks up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower down. And then take your hands on your shins again, and we'll just take a little bit of a forward bend stretch again. And then we're going to come into our side leg series. So start on whatever side you would like, and to set up properly, you want to make sure that your feet are angled toward the front corner of your mat, and you're all the way down on your arm. So your head is either in your hand, or if this bothers your wrist, you can extend all the way out and rest down. So you want your hips to be stacked, pull the belly in, point your foot. Let's lift up with a pointed foot. Your opposite hand can be in front of you or behind you for harder. Point and lift, flex and lower. Point and lift, flex and lower. And when you lift, make sure that you're not dropping your hip back. So there's a tendency to do that, right? So keep the hips stacked. Point, lift, flex, press. Point, lift, flex, press. Keep your belly engaged the whole time. So we're working the side abs here and even in the front. And then let's go front to back. So lift up just about shoulder height, and you're going to kick forward and flex back. Forward and back. As you go back, resist the urge to tip forward, and you're going to feel a whole lot more work in your side and your back muscles if you don't tip forward, right? Point and flex. Good. Point and flex. Point, flex, point. And let's hold this one back and go down and up with a flex foot for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it forward, point, and circles. Dinner plate size. We had 8 total. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go the other way. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. There's a ton more we can do here in the side leg series, but we're just going to do one more, bringing the knees in. So you're in a tabletop position, so your shins are forward, the heels are not back like that, they're forward. And then let's lift the feet up high, glue your big toes together, and open your top knee, and then close. Open and close. Still using your abs, and make sure you're not holding your breath. 3, 2, and hold it open. Take your top leg up and circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toes together, knees together, and release. Lie on your back, and we're going to stretch that side. So whatever leg was on top, that's the ankle. You'll take over to the opposite knee, and then you can pull it in, or you can stay down if you already feel a deep stretch. Otherwise, pulling it in, top knee is moving away from you while bottom knee is moving in. And if you're like this, then maybe take the foot down and keep your shoulders down. Okay, so you want your head to be neutral. yourself around, as fancy as you want to do that. And we'll set up again, take your feet forward, hips stacked, come down low, and we'll point and lift, flex, and press. Again, remember not to tip. Point, lift, flex, press, point, lift, flex, press. Good, 2 more. And then lift up just about shoulder height, point forward, flex back. Again, try not to tip the torso forward this way. So we really work on our side abs here. Point and flex, point, flex, point, and flex. Let's do 2 more, 2. And then on this last one, we'll hold it back and go down and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in and circle. Dinner plate size, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go the other way, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Bend the knees in, get your feet forward, lift your feet, big toes stuck together, open and close for elevated. Clam and close, open, and be sharp on the open. Really press the knee open so you feel the burn. Good. 3 more, 3, and we got those circles to finish. Hold it open, the leg extends and circles on the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2. What's happening to your bottom leg? Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toes together, knees together, release. Lie down on your back again. Take that top leg over, knees moving away from you. Maybe you pull it in, maybe you don't. But watch your head, keep it neutral, shoulders down, flex a foot. And then we'll release. And you can make your way up to sitting again or kneeling. Thank you guys so much for being here today. So that was a nice quick little workout for you, which incorporated those 3 exercises that you saw in the magazine. And please check out some of the other videos too. We have full-length classes, anything for you, bar, Pilates, yoga, and if you come in and check out the studio, we've got all full apparatus, reformer, tower, Cadillac chair, barrel, everything that you could use in Pilates we have here. And we have aerial yoga too, which you can't see right now, but we have that also. So I would love to see you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me, and happy holidays to everyone. Enjoy this turkey workout. Bye.